F. Roof. I never heard of that name.
Me neither.
Get her.
Who are you guys? Stop! Lila!
Go
Stop
on.
it!
Move.
Cheyenne!
Let's go.
Let her go, you jerks!
What? Get going. Get over there.
Cheyenne, you've got to calm down and focus.
I can't.
He's right about that, Cheyenne. The impact's wiped you out. You gotta give it a rest for a minute. Don't forget that it packs a powerful punch, and it zapped all the strength right out of you. If you try to overdo it, you're not gonna last. Cheyenne!
Lila, where could she be? I've got to find her. I can't find it, no matter where I look. How's it going? Not very well. It's been a bust so far. Oh. How about over there? Okay. Let's go.
Nice work, guys.
I think it would be faster if we split up.
Think so? I have a feeling it's that way. And I'm proud to say that my hunches are never wrong when it comes to women.
Well, you better watch out. She's not the actual target those men are aiming for. It's you.
I know. Cheyenne.
We've located him. He's heading straight toward the goddess. It looks as though he already knows exactly where she's at.
That doesn't sound like a very scientific assessment to me.
Oh, Dr. Zabriskie, it's you.
I suppose now you'll be telling me he's a reincarnation of the evil race. The study of myths and legends belongs to the archaeologists, not us. Our job is to think with a scientific perspective. As our primary goal, we have to analyze the facts systematically to determine its value and accurately assess its origin. The goddess's senses are in a state of deep disarray.
Huh?
Don't take your eyes off of her.
Excuse me, Doctor, but where are you going?
I'm meeting with a friend.
Well, that's a surprise. Who would have thought he had a friend?
This is the true figure of Pasquiarca, isn't it?
Wow, if Cheyenne were to see this, he'd be very disappointed.
Hey, Loretta, wouldn't it be more romantic to hunt for hidden treasure rather than risk our necks trying to hunt down a mean old monster? What are you talking about, Jerusha? There's no way there's a great treasure down here in a place like this. This is just a little town in the countryside. Yeah, I guess you're right. But I want to find a picture of Cheyenne when he was 25 years old. That is, if there is such a thing. Well, that sounds interesting. Oh, come on, you guys. His picture wouldn't be worth even one gala. We need to go after Aspic. That's our trump card. If we can capture it alive, we'll get more money than we ever dreamed of. Oh, give me a break. Why would we want a picture of Cheyenne? Anybody who brags so much about how popular he was with the girls must be a fake. I bet he wasn't very handsome at all. Huh? What? What's the matter? I'm doing the best I can in this suit. Where did I aim? What's that? Be
What's a kid like that doing in a place like this? Huh?
Lila, come on. I know you're in there. Cheyenne, is that really you? Yes, it's me. Cheyenne, I'm frightened. I'm so scared. Help me. Lila, move away from the door where you'll be safe. Oh, Lila. I did it. Finally, I escaped. He put up a good fight, but I won. Mirabelle, are you all right? Mirabelle. Jerusha? Oh, Mirabelle! Huh? A perfect 10. Congratulations.
Come on, Loretta. It was just a joke. What's the matter? Don't be such a grouch.
Hysterical. Some joke. Just let me know when you're finished acting like fools so we can get back to our treasure hunt. Okay? Now hurry up and get out of there. We're gonna capture that thing alive if it's the last thing we do.
We can't, is right?
What do you mean? Don't be silly. I'm not mad at you anymore, so put your hands down and come out.
Hold it!
Huh? Oh, no.
I smell something fishy down there. I wonder what this room's for.
Arms schematics.
Wow!
This must be the third arms.
Well, I'm glad to see you, Kiel. It's got to be 8 or 9 years since we last met.
Zabriskie. I've been looking all over for you. I was informed that you disappeared rather suddenly.
Well, I was attending to some personal circumstances at the time.
Something to do with Ruth?
It was nothing to do with you. We'll have to sit and have a little chat, just like we used to do in the old days. We could discuss arms. How are they doing?
They're not moving right now. They appear to have met up with each other and are hiding.
Shall we begin the final test?
Yes, let's proceed.
I'm so sorry about this. This whole thing is all my fault. They lured you here as a decoy because they knew I'd show up to rescue you.
It's not your fault, Cheyenne.
Huh?
I have to accept my fate. I'm here because of the horrible things that happened in the past. They were unforgivable and I'm being punished for it. It was because I took away the life of the person I loved the most.
That was back then.
I shouldn't be allowed to continue living after what I've done.
Now I want you to listen to me. I have no idea what really happened to you in the past, but what's taking place now has nothing to do with you. The only reason you've become involved is because they're trying to catch me. You shouldn't feel discouraged. I promise I'll rescue you from here as soon as I can. I don't want to hear you talk that way about yourself ever again. I believe that you deserve a lot better than that.
Cheyenne.
Lila.
We found them! This way! They moved into Area 3! Go get them! Don't let them go!
This way! Don't let go!
Okay.
Look, hey!
I want you to stay put. Don't move no matter what. Hey, I thought I remembered telling you not to move.
We should have met up earlier. That is, if you hadn't made such a ridiculous mistake.
Huh?
I recommended you to be an assistant on that project. If only it hadn't been for that idiot Quijano.
Do you mean Alcatraz? You were the one who sent me there?
I say, that's probably your friend now. I'm sorry, but I have to go.
Listen, Zabriskie, we're not finished yet.
Perhaps we're not, but the next time we meet, I suggest we act like a couple of old co-workers.
Yeah, come on, we have to go help Cheyenne.
How many times do I have to tell you we have nothing to do with them?
Be quiet! Our investigators found out that the two of you work as associates of Kiel Aronnax and Cheyenne Rainstorm.
Bring the investigator here and let him talk to me.
It seems like we're always bumping into them as if they were following us around. That's why you probably think we're involved with them. No! Isago!
Get him! Don't let him leave! Watch out!
You all right?
I'm fine.
On the count of 3, we're gonna jump, okay? Don't be afraid. All you have to do is float. I'm a good swimmer, so you're in luck.
Here they are!
We're trapped.
Cheyenne! The third arm!
We're saved.
Watch out!
Help me!
I got him coming!
Catch this! It's coming at you!
I can see my arms are very happy to see me again. Now show me what you're made of. I want to see how powerful you really are.
Cheyenne.
Get ready to say goodbye. Not bad. Good job, my partner.
Hey! He did a good job.
You all right, Lila? I'm afraid I haven't got the time to play around with you right now. There's barely anything left. Mirabelle, stop transforming.
This isn't Mirabelle.
Huh?
It's kind of small, but I have a feeling that this could be a noble red.
And it looks like it's just a baby.
Who is it? Come on out. Hey, are you okay?
He doesn't look so good.
You must hurry. Run away with the baby, now!
Do you mean this baby?
The god of death is coming.
What'd you say?
We've searched the entire village for her and even some places beyond it, but with no luck.
Why should a baby have to go through this just because she's the daughter of a noble red? It isn't fair.
I've been told that the wings of a baby noble red can be sold for a lot of money.
Oh no, this whole thing is my fault. I was a weak man. I'm so sorry. Elizabeth Amanda Celine, will you ever forgive me?
Elizabeth Amanda Celine?
Yes, ma'am, he was hoping for triplets.
She might develop 3 personalities.
I will not accept this. Absolutely not. Don't worry. I'll bring your baby back. Mirabelle? I'm going to make sure that kidnapper gets caught for taking my relative.
That's not my cup of tea.
Hey, that's not funny. My blood belongs to me and no one else. You got it?
Well, you won't much help. We can't exactly let this baby go hungry, can we?
She's had her fill. She'll be fine now.
Why do you have to be such a jerk? Come on now, it's not as if you're gonna die. Just give her a little more of your blood.
Are you nuts? How many more days do you think it's gonna take to get to the next town?
You must have had a really rotten childhood. Come on, let's get away from this big meanie.
Hey, come back here!
You're not gonna grow up to be a grouch like him, are you?
Huh? Hey, what's up? You aren't honestly taking that boy seriously, are you, Kiel? Don't worry about that. It's not a problem. I've got it covered.
I hope you know how to use it.
Huh?
Soup's all done. Yum! I think you're gonna like it.
You're in a pretty good mood, aren't you, old guy?
He's making up for the grandchildren he never had.
All right, well, you ready to eat? Here, have some. It's good. Hey, what's the matter? Taste it. You might get sick if you don't eat. Try it. Here. Oh. Oh, well. Those things happen, I guess. Well, here, there isn't too much of it left, but... What? Did you say it tastes yucky? I'm sorry.
Are you talking to yourself?
Hey, why don't you try tasting this big guy over here? Yeah, I bet he's really scrumptious. Not him. I trust that big guy because he's family.
Huh?
But that boy... Bad nose. He's become a total stranger. Who knows what he could be capable of? I love you, unlike some people. Now you're gonna starve. Poor baby. I feel as though I let you down. Cheyenne.
She can have 20 cc's, but that's about as much as I can handle.
That's plenty. Oh, Dad, you happy now for Luna?
Luna?
I named her that. Pretty snazzy, huh? And you know why? It's because she fell from the sky and landed right on top of me.
Easy for Luna.
Grandpa's gonna make you some nice diapers, because you'll need some.
Is anything wrong?
I don't know. Guess it must have been a lizard.
That's not possible, is it?
Is it really true?
Yes, I saw it with my own eyes. He was using a weaving type of movement. I'm positive that he's a master of the Kaminoa School of Martial Arts. He must be highly skilled.
That's very interesting. And you say that he's raising a baby?
Yes, sir.
Too funny. Laughing hysterically till I drop. My blood is boiling with excitement. Gentlemen, get ready for war. Let's band together and show them the power of the Tanishin group.
Well, that was the last one. There aren't any more towns around here.
If they take the baby across the sea, then we won't be able to find her. Mirabelle, down there. Hey, look! It's Isaku!
Are those diapers? No way.
What? Those jerks! Get him! Mirabelle!
Oh, great. What are we supposed to do now?
Did Faluna finally fall asleep?
Yeah, finally.
I'm gonna finish up here. Then I'll go keep an eye on her while she's sleeping. What's that?
Huh?
Wowee, I didn't know she could fly that fast.
This is no time to be impressed. Hey, what is this?
I'm old and my blood tastes terrible. Try the big guy. He's got plenty enough to fill you up.
You pay for this! Quiet! Oh, great. You woke up Faluna. Oh, dear, who's that? You gained weight, didn't you, Loretta?
I beg your pardon.
So that's how it all happened. I thought you were stealing her. I apologize.
That's okay. It's all water under the bridge.
He's right, so we're willing to forgive and forget.
Just as soon as we get a proper apology from Mirabelle here. Mirabelle?
I admit that I may have made a little mistake, so I guess I'm sorry.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you. Would you mind repeating that?
You heard me! I said that I'm sorry, you little kid!
This isn't good.
Why? What's wrong?
Look,
Do you know what that is?
I remember seeing these letters in a textbook a long time ago. At the time of the jihad, 10,000 years ago, there was a fierce group of mercenaries. They'd help assist either the goddesses or the evil race, depending on how much they were paid. This group was trained to use their bodies as evil weapons. The people feared them and believed they were the gods of death. Their victims were attacked at lightning speed and would die without even knowing they'd been attacked. I've heard that there are some members who still survive from that era. You told me you thought you'd seen some people with white clothes on, didn't you?
Yes, but I only saw them for a second, and then I thought it was shadows from the trees. What does this say?
I don't know.
Only beings exist. It means there's not a more vulnerable place to be than between the ground and the heavens. Equal! Do you understand? I will always be the strongest.
How can he still be alive? I must be losing my power.
Being in law with spirits. Are you the master of the Kaminoa technique I've heard much about? Since you rely on firearms, I'd say you've sunk pretty low.
Are you out of your mind or what?
I'm going to make you remember how a real fight is supposed to be fought. Gentlemen, let's make ourselves heard.
Corset!
A man should take off his clothes first.
Don't worry, we'll be safe in here.
Say, I knew I couldn't trust you.
Stop! Don't touch my daughter! Do you hear me?
I didn't know it was a female. How sweet.
Yeah.
Now that's what I call a man. See, Isaku?
Huh?
I'm sorry. You had to go through all this simply because I was weak and couldn't take care of it myself.
Don't beat yourself up. You did fine. If you need proof, just look at your baby. She's sleeping like a log.
I will fight with you.
I understand how you feel. But let's leave that to the specialists.
You should be ashamed of yourself. A master of the Kaminoa school would never rely on firearms.
Mirabelle, you're just in time.
No, my nose! Quite delicious, but it isn't enough. You disrespected the Kaminoa school, so you will pay!
Mirabelle, look at that guy. He's hurting my family. Those are the people I care about the most. That's it.
Tomori!
Oh, my lovely Faluna. I can't wait to savor you. I'm afraid you two might taste a bit tough. I'd much prefer to nibble something young and fresh. what you will do for now.
Don't even think about it.
Cheyenne!
You'll be all right. Just hang in there. If you make a move, it's gonna be your last. She drank too much blood.
Oh, come on, Cheyenne! You can do it!
Listen to your friend. I agree with what she says. Head of dragon and tail of snake. It is all a farce. Salvation by faith alone. How'd you like to be a shish kebab? This can't be happening. Great scenic beauty.
Rescued from the grip of death.
You're too weak to try something like that. I'm glad I got to know you. You had the soul of a true man to the end. Huh? Oh, I see. So this is all your fault, and I thought he was dead.
Hey, I found I'm sick. Can't a guy get some rest around here, huh?
Well, I can't help it. I brought her outside to play, but she keeps coming back inside again. Follow me, Funa.
No, 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 no! No, you little rat! Hey, Luna. I'm sorry. It's all right. I'm just glad you're okay, right, little cutie? Now tell me something. Faluna's not going to be her actual name, is it?
Yes, we want to make it official. We haven't had a chance to register her name yet.
Mr. and Mrs. Graceland were also surprised to hear the news, but I was determined to set a date. Once I explained to them how deep my affection was for Miss Mirabelle and how I planned to make a future with her as my bride, they accepted my offer without any problem. It looks like they're buying the story completely. Of course, I can't tell anyone the way the true story went. I want to play with a pretty young thing and take pictures of us together. I wonder where I can find a pretty young girl who would play with me.
Excuse me, sir. Here's today's paper.
What? This looks interesting. The Gracelands are in a crisis.
Yes, sir. The Gracelands are one of the best of the noble families. I've heard the former head of the family invented his own recipes for making dried fruit, jam, and wine from heelberries. When he put his products on the market, they did very well, selling volumes and making quite a lot of money for the Gracelands.
However, the current head of the family, William, a blithering idiot, failed in marketing a new product called Three Sister Berries. He combined blueberries, heelberries, and raspberries. It was a complete flop, and he lost a lot of money. It says the family is now deeply in debt, and a bankrupt noble family can hardly be called noble. Ah! What a beautiful young girl! She is outstandingly gorgeous, and just high time, that's it! I must have her! Edward, prepare the coach. I'll also need a large sum of money. I am leaving for the village of Letter right away.
Yes, sir. As you wish, sir.
I'll offer the Gracelands a handsome sum of money for their daughter. Let's just say that it's payback for helping them out. And so, I immediately left for Graceland, along with my faithful servant, Edward. The village of Letter, which is owned by the Gracelands, was even more picturesque than I had imagined. They say the meaning of the word Letter is River of Oblivion. Show it to them, Edward. Mr. and Mrs. Graceland gladly accepted my offer, and they didn't waste any time taking Miss Mirabelle back to the village. They felt this marriage of convenience would be the best way to restore their family to their former stature. So they took Mirabelle back to her hometown to force her to marry me, Count Empire.
You've got to be kidding! You want me to marry who? Count Empire!
That's right, Mirabelle.
Mirabelle's gonna get married? She certainly is.
How did this happen?
When Count Empire came to us with his proposal, we knew that it would be in your own best interest.
He came here?
Yes, a little while ago.
Why? How come?
What do you mean, dear? He fell in love with you. It's love at first sight.
That is impossible. I've never even met him.
Yes, but he left his picture on the wall so that you can get to know him.
No way! You...
Wait a second. Are you saying that old man is going to be Mirabelle's husband?
People say that age has nothing to do with love, but I beg to differ.
Now listen to me, Mirabelle. You're very lucky. You'll be so much happier if you marry someone who's in love with you as much as he is. That fateful day has finally arrived. My precious Mirabelle is getting married. I'm afraid Daddy is beginning to get mixed feelings.
Daddy, how come you're getting so upset? I have not agreed to marry this man.
We already accepted on your behalf. The wedding will be taking place tomorrow.
It's tomorrow?
Wait a minute. Does tomorrow mean tomorrow?
Everybody, I hope you're all planning to attend. It ought to be a very festive event.
I guess so.
But
I can't believe this is happening to me so suddenly when I just got home.
Alrighty then. I'm sure you're all tired after your long trip. I've made up the guest room so you'll all be comfy. Just get a little rest, and in the meantime, I'll prepare dinner for you.
Hey, thanks, Mom.
I'm not really hungry.
Me too.
Huh? Hey, wait a minute.
Huh?
Mother, Father, I'm very sorry to disappoint you, but I have no intention of marrying Count Empire.
Dear, why are you acting like this all of a sudden?
Mirabelle, are you in love with someone else?
You're right, I am.
Yeah? Well, who's the lucky guy? I can't wait to hear this.
Just who is this person, Mirabelle?
Well, it's,
Who is it?
it's that man.
Me?
He's the one. Cheyenne, I love you. What are you talking about? You're lying. Oh, yes, I really, really love you. I must confess what really happened last night. We slept together in the same bed and got engaged.
No, we did not.
Then you proposed to me.
Together?
It was so romantic.
I did not. What are you talking about?
Fascinating story. But after all, Mirabelle already has a fiancé.
Yes, that's true.
This love story seems to have come to a sudden conclusion. Oh, but excuse me, please continue with your story, Count Empire.
I'm relieved that things have turned out right. It would have been rather complicated if you had a serious relationship with my daughter, Cheyenne.
Look, Mirabelle and I are just friends. Well, I'm very happy to hear that. Now we can go ahead with the wedding tomorrow.
Is everything here made from heel berries? I don't feel like berries. I want to have some meat. Where's all the meat? I want some meat!
You see, there are various types of noble reds. There are some who eat a strict diet of wildflowers, and there are some who feed on the blood of livestock. And then, of course, there are those who can only survive on the blood of human beings alone. But we wouldn't dream of doing such horrifying things. No, we are the people of Lecter, proud people, who would never think to drink the blood of a human being, or even that of an animal. We live quite well on a diet of heelberries, and think of them as the fruit of aristocracy.
What shall I do?
You must be very hungry, Mirabelle.
I thought you'd like to have a little dinner, wouldn't you?
No, thank you. I'm not hungry at all.
Don't be stubborn. You've got to eat something.
Yes, you need a little nourishment. I'm not going to let you out of here until it's time for the wedding to begin. I don't want any snags.
Mom, you can't do that. I don't want to marry that old man. There's no way I want to marry Cheyenne. Do you hear me?
We already know the truth. You said that you weren't in love with him.
Mirabelle, if you lie to us again, I'm going to tell your friends about that little secret of yours. How's that?
What? You can't do that? I never thought the day would come that we'd have to say goodbye to Mirabelle. Who would have ever expected it to happen like this?
It's so sad.
I know. It'll be lonely without her.
I can't believe Mirabelle's getting married first.
Huh? No fair. It should have happened to me. Is that why you're sad?
Hey, I know what I'll do. I'll find myself a nice cat to the wedding, and then I'll marry him right away.
Look, Loretta. First of all, this is no ordinary wedding between a man and a woman. It's a noble red wedding, and that means that all the men are going to be little Batmen.
I'm gonna get married.
He's been drinking again.
Yeah, you call me an old man.
In one bed.
Don't touch me there. Come, my darling. It's time for us to go.
Shall we?
My word! His blood tastes awful. It's the worst ever.
Let's try this one. Maybe he tastes better. Yuck, putrid.
Disgusting.
Want to try this one?
Oh, no, after you, dear. You can go first.
No, thank you. Ladies first.
No, don't be ridiculous.
Wow!
That's the best blood I've ever had.
Hey, what's the matter? You look bad.
I feel tired, but I don't know why. I thought I slept last night.
Good morning. Isn't it a lovely day today?
Breakfast will be ready soon. I hope you're all hungry.
He sure made a fast recovery.
His blood was so delicious. I want to drink it every day.
We've got to have some more of his blood. Excuse me, Mr. Cheyenne. Do you think you would still like to be Mirabelle's husband?
Her husband?
Yes, I know it's rather sudden, but we think you'd be perfect for her. I would be honored if you would take my daughter Mirabelle as your bride.
I think that's a lovely idea. Yes, he'd be much better for Mirabelle, and he'd make a wonderful son-in-law.
My life is such a mess. What am I gonna do?
Your mother and I have discussed the situation, and we're going to cancel the wedding with Count Empire.
Is that really true?
Yes, we've talked it over and have decided that you'll be much happier if you marry someone you truly love.
So, we think you should get married as soon as possible to your nice friend Cheyenne.
Huh?
The wedding ceremony is going to be right away, so there's no time to dawdle.
Mom, what are you talking about?
Oh, his blood is delicious. That's all I can say.
You drank his blood. How could you? How much did you have?
A ton.
Think about it. If you marry Cheyenne, then your mother and I will be able to feast on his blood every night.
Oh, I'm so excited. Just the thought of tasting his blood is too wonderful for words.
That's awful. I'm gonna tell everyone to leave the village right now.
I think before you act, you wouldn't want me to tell them about your secret.
Don't fight it anymore, Mirabelle. I want you to go ahead and marry Cheyenne.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to begin the marriage ceremony between Mirabelle Graceland and Cheyenne Rainstorm, in full witness of our creator, Maria Belle Armitage.
Oh, man, this doesn't make any sense. Why do I have to get married to Mirabelle?
Relax. It's not a bad idea to marry someone once in your life. In fact, it's kind of fun.
It seems odd to me that her parents would change their minds and insist that she marry Cheyenne.
I know.
Please do me this favor. Let's just pretend that we're getting married, and we can have it annulled.
What?
I'm supposed to be the groom at this wedding. The man who will take Mirabelle as his wife will be me. Please remove yourself, sir. Show it to them, Edward. You see, Mirabelle, your parents sold you to me in exchange for money, so this is a breach of contract.
What are you talking about?
No, Mirabelle, it's not true.
Well, actually, we did promise Count Empire you would marry him in exchange for money because we thought it would help our business, but we realized that we were wrong. The only real way you'll be happy is if you marry someone you truly love, and that's what we want for you.
Maybe so, but that's not your real motive. You simply want to drink Cheyenne's blood.
My blood?
Oh, boy.
Well, we knew Cheyenne's blood was attractive after that episode with Faluna. I guess you noble reds are all alike. You bloodsuckers.
My parents certainly are, and I'm sorry to say it's the only reason they decided to change their minds. They were just being greedy. My happiness wasn't even an afterthought.
Oh, really? We didn't know.
How could you be so deceptive and thoughtless? You should be ashamed of yourself, Mommy, Daddy.
That is enough.
I am not finished. You gave my friends the impression you had a sense of dignity and pride, but you disgraced yourself by sneaking up on them and doing exactly the opposite of what you believed in. Look at that. You're all a bunch of hypocrites, just like my parents. You pretend to be noble around other people, but in reality, you're just despicable bats, see?
Mirabelle, please restrain yourself and stop condemning the noble reds, or else I'll show your secret picture to everyone. I suggest you heed my advice.
No, Mother. You want Cheyenne's blood so badly you'll do anything to get it. Well, it won't work. I'm not going to let that happen.
Does he taste that great?
Get away from me!
Stop that!
Yeah, get your hands off! You talk a good game, but you're after my blood just like the rest of them! Don't try to fool me! You and your entire noble red family are all crazy bats!
Please don't say that. I'm not crazy. Not like them.
Hey, take some responsibility.
Fine, I will! I'm sorry, Mirabelle. I didn't mean to say all those terrible things.
Are you really sorry? Tell me the truth.
Huh? Yeah, sure. I'm really sorry.
Really?
Aw, come on. How many times do you have to ask?
Come on, go for it.
All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you upset. I'll do anything you want. Just forgive me.
Okay, then I want you to marry me. Oh, please, Cheyenne, marry me.
Mirabelle, is that what you really want? All right, then. If that's what you want, let's do it.
Oh, hey! What do you think
you're doing.
You love me just like I thought you did. I knew it.
Well, I guess that Maribel really is in love with that man.
You know how it is, sweetheart. A woman is always happiest when she's married to the man she loves the most. And I think if she loves him that much, then Cheyenne will learn to love her every bit as much, too.
I can attest to that. It's certainly been very true for me, right? Congratulations, you two. You are now husband and wife. Congratulations.
A baby bird who leaves the nest is free to live her own life. It's no longer necessary to hold her hostage to a silly picture like this. The birthmark on her cute little bottom is in the shape of a heelberry. That was her secret. But it isn't anymore.
That went over well.
Sure did.
You saved me, and I'm very grateful. I was surprised. You had a
Your real body is.
Come on!
No, you can't! If I let you die, I'd be the worst kind of man! A man who breaks promises to a woman! Promises?
Cheyenne, look out!
We made it. What a pain in the neck we picked up this time.
She said she ran away from Ruth, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
Well, she certainly looks like she had some special kind of training.
Hey, Sybil! Sybil!
Who? Who's Sybil?
Huh?
I am an angel. An angel who dances with the moonlight. I don't know Sybil.
That's her. What a pain. And she's the one who asked us to guard her from those guys who were after Ruth until she could make it safely all the way down to the port. But she intended to commit suicide on the train tracks, and then she says, I want to walk and enjoy the journey. And now she thinks she's some kind of an angel. Right. Does she really know where my body is, or doesn't she?
You better be careful, Cheyenne. If you trust a woman like that, you'll get burned. Sybil looks like that type of woman to me. Ow!
Yeah, but then again, that's also part of her charm.
All right, but don't forget that it's possible this whole thing was set up by Ruth.
I hear what you're saying, old man. You know, normally people don't eat food that falls on the ground.
What? Hey, it's the 3-second rule. I picked it right up.
There you go.
Oh, my word! Oh. Wow, are all these crests your treasure? It's more disgusting than impressive, I'd say. Huh?
Thank you, miss.
Wow!
Maribel, let's go.
Okay.
How foolish of me to ask you guys to guard me.
Huh? And why do you say that? What's wrong? We got all dressed up for you just the way you wanted. And now you're gonna be rude about it? I said to dress the part, not to walk around like an advertisement so everyone knows we've got treasure.
Treasure? Did she say treasure?
My real treasure.
Well, it's pretty much public knowledge now.
Oh, how stupid are they? Haven't they learned anything? It's about time they learned some discipline before they do something stupid again. I should have asked the guys to guard me.
Loretta,
It must be
wait!
my fate to be with such incompetent people.
Hey! Don't be so silly. It was just a little joke. Of course it was. And besides, you know you can't conduct business without us.
Business.
Oh, I see. You're pretending not to know anything. Well, too bad. We already know. Huh, Maribel? Sure, it's right here. Crest collector Janeka Dantes, the owner of the extraordinarily gorgeous Crest Museum. I know. Let me guess. He's going to be our next target, right? You see? I knew it.
No, he is not.
Then why did we come here?
Because Dantes is the owner of the Geo Ace, a very rare crest that was believed to be gone forever.
I see. Okay, now what?
The reason we came here is to try and negotiate a deal with him. My special cards for his ace.
Ah, but we only pretend to negotiate, right?
Then steal it. Wait!
honorable crest collector? Moral code?
That's strange. I have an appointment with him. Where is he? Mr. Dantes.
Damn it! I thought it was you, so I opened the door, and then all of a sudden someone attacked me.
Don't move now. Thank goodness. It's not as bad as it looks. You'll be fine.
Thanks so much, Miss Oratorio. Just please, bring back my crest card. I can identify the person who did it. It's someone that I've already met before, at the crest collectors meeting. You see the woman on the right? She's the one. And, well, Miss Oratorio, if you can find a way to get my card back from her, I'll be happy to repay you with any card you'd like from my entire collection.
You mean other than the GeoAce, right? Damn it. Where'd he go? How do you like that? It's your turn. No, Sybil! Don't do it!
At least try some. You've got to eat something, you know.
I can't. Angels don't eat mortal food.
Sure they do. See? Eat up. Yeah, my guardian angel always says the same thing.
You don't have any problem, do you?
Huh?
After you fire the arms.
Nah, there's no problem. I'm a genius when it comes to arms.
Genius.
Yep, I was born to be an arms user.
Speaking of arms, you don't seem to be losing as much of your vital factors as you were before, are ya?
Guess not. I think my sense is back.
Or maybe you're just getting used to the new body, huh?
No, I'm not. Don't say that.
Sybil, I'd like to see your gun, if I may.
Traitor! Vengeance for Pedro.
Wait, Jet. Just listen. It's not what you think.
Sit down.
You big jerk! Now stop! Sybil!
Damn it!
Wait, Cheyenne!
I can't. I'm trying. Why?
The arms. Roof, huh? This one wasn't manufactured. It must have been excavated from somewhere.
I don't know about that. Guess it's good that they don't have the technology to manufacture arms yet.
There's someone out there who knows how to use arms other than me.
Probably, but that doesn't mean they were born to use arms. I think that Roof must have forced them into being arms users.
Force them? How?
Vital factor engineering.
They wouldn't be strong enough. Their bodies would suffer from the loss of their vital factors.
Does that mean Sybil?
It won't hurt me.
Huh?
That's right, don't you remember? I cannot die. My job is to guide the dead to heaven.
But Sybil...
Saint!
No, damn it! Loretta?
Oh, great, not you again. Sorry, but I'm not going to let you interrupt me this time. How dare you violate the moral code of crest collectors? Now hand over that crest card you stole.
Cut it out, Loretta!
What did I say about interrupting me?
It's because I care for you.
Huh?
Loretta! Stop it, Sybil! She's not from Roof!
Did you say roof? I bet those barbarians have gotten involved again.
I'm gonna kill you. changes the situation, doesn't it? This is a present from Judecca Dantes to you. He asked me to give this to you. The key word to open the present is...
No, don't! If you say the word, every one of us here will die.
Yeah? And you really think a desperate threat like that will work?
It's not a threat. Loretta, stop! You have got to believe her!
You expect me to believe a story like that from a woman I just met? Is this some kind of joke?
I won't kill anybody. You should use the card.
Judecca!
Return the crest card that you stole from Judecca immediately.
Crest?
Now, don't worry. A little touch of pain is what she needs. That'll calm her down.
No, don't! If you do, it will kill all of us except Judecca! Evil crest! Mirabelle!
I'm a treasure hunter, not a murderer. Damn you.
Good decision there, Loretta!
It was an easy one, too. The most important thing to a crest collector are the crest cards. But he was much more obsessed with getting some kind of revenge on the thief. How dare you mock the moral code of the crest collectors?
I am the one who has been mocked. Isn't that right, Sybil? I have no interest in fighting a pointless fight. Hey, you there, how about a duel? Just one-on-one. Come, of course, if I win, I'll have to take Sybil's life.
Don't do it, Judecca! I saw Pedro and Jet both die because they tried to fire arms!
Please don't insult me by comparing me to those losers. No big loss, they didn't have the talent anyway.
Just remember that you weren't born to be an arms user either!
My body and mind are completely melded with arms now. I can't even recall anything about myself before.
Judecca!
Get back. It's time to finish this game.
Cheyenne!
Wait for me, Sybil. I'm going to kill you, just you wait.
Don't you think you should wait until you win to say that? I hope you're ready for this.
Yeah, well, same to you, kid. Let's go. Is that all you got?
Cheyenne! Cheyenne! Cheyenne!
How about that, Sybil? I told you that I'm not the same as Pedro or Jet, didn't I? Wait for me, Sybil. Remember, you're next.
Sybil,
Oh, Cheyenne!
I didn't know how powerful arms were. Usually, I'm the one who pulls the trigger. I've never been shot by arms before. You're something, my partner.
You were born to be an arms user. Cheyenne,
But why?
your real body.
Easy, don't talk.
You'll find it in the Tarde.
Don't talk.
Roof has studied your body exhaustively. And then they created us.
My glorious people, you who are protected by our beautiful goddess of Phalgaia, Goddess Lila.
He's full of energy.
Yeah, too much. much energy, I'd say. I'm worried about him after such a bad experience.
You mean Sybil?
Sure. Don't you remember how awful he felt after he lost Lila?
Yeah, that's right. He was in pretty bad shape.
That poor guy. No matter how many loud jokes he made, I could tell he was laughing through his tears.
Whoa, what's the matter, Cheyenne?
It's nothing.
Cheyenne? Hey, listen, we understand how you feel. However, I hope that you're not planning on trying to fight against Roof now, are you? If so, I recommend that you change your position. Fatarita is a big town that functions as the capital of Falkaya. Roof's base is there, which goes to show you that they have a really close relationship with the government. So, the government and the whole nation is standing right there in your way like a big fat obstacle. You see what I'm saying?
I know, but Isaac...
Yeah, what is it, kid?
I wonder if my body's all right.
And why's that?
Because I'm a very good-looking man, you know? And I have a feeling that my body may become some kind of a toy for the women there at Roof, because after all, most ladies find my good looks pretty irresistible.
Oh boy, I know this is a part of my job, but it's rather troublesome, you know, since I have to every day.
Oh, not at all, sir. You know that the people respect you from the bottom of their hearts, don't you, sir?
For now, perhaps, yes. But once they have grown tired of me, that will be my end. The public can be very cruel, just like a woman. Speaking of women, how is she? How's the babysitting going? Is everything all right?
It's a never-ending nightmare.
Oh, really? I see. I guess even you are having trouble dealing with her. The point is she the goddess or not?
Yes, sir, I understand. It appears she may be, but,
But what?
Yes, well, she seems rather confused, sir. However, she's desperately trying to hide her confusion. But she can't deceive me. I can see right through her. Mr. Valeria, Roof doesn't have the power they once had. I think now is the best time to destroy them.
Mr. Zabriskie, do you know what the most important factor of all is? It's beauty.
Huh?
My plan has to be beautiful from the very beginning right up to the end. And I don't want anyone to destroy it by using forceful methods. Beauty is a fragile thing, easily broken into pieces. Do you understand? It could be quite dangerous for someone to do that.
Yes, sir, and wouldn't you agree that timing is also one of the necessary factors associated with beauty? Very often, people end up running about wasting their time for nothing. That is a luxury we simply cannot afford. The world is filled with facts like that.
Mr. Zabriskie, Roof has been taking care of you, so why would you say that?
Time is running out, sir. I just received a report about the boy. He's on his way here right now.
Well then, it's time for the next ceremony. So will you release me now, Zabriskie?
But, sir, I've yet to hear your conclusion.
Is he available now?
As you wish.
And how about the goddess?
Please allow me to take care of her.
Open! Make it beautiful, Zabriskie. That's the whole point.
I'll be back. Lucy, come on.
Yes! We did it! We did it! We finally got the treasure!
We're rich now! La 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 la! Yay! La 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 la! Yay!
We really did it this time!
How exciting! After we've suffered for so long, I believe this is the very first time we've actually gotten the treasure since the series began!
That's right, the first time! Huh? Hold on here, wait just a second! It's the first time?
It can't be no way!
Well, come to think of it, the portrait of Lotus was underwater.
Hey!
And the balloon of
Remember, this isn't our first treasure. We already got 10,000 gala.
That's right! I almost forgot! I'm so relieved!
I was beginning to feel like a loser.
Loretta, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that wasn't actually treasure. Actually, she's right. We stole Cheyenne's arms. And we stole a whole variety of things from that old Batman, didn't we?
Oh, right, enough already! Oh my goodness, this is awful! What's going on? I'm supposed to have the character of a great treasure hunter, not a thief! This is all their fault, I'm sure of it!
All their fault?
Cheyenne, Kiel, and yes, your ex-husband!
What are you looking at me for? I divorced him a long time ago. I've got it. He said that he was the reincarnation of the evil race, but he's really the god of poverty.
Fine! I know just what to do. I have to be prepared for them. The next time we run into them...
The next time?
We're gonna run away!
Oh, dear. Not again.
Not to worry. Now why don't we go exchange that treasure into money? Let's get going!
Let's get going where?
Where is the goddess now?
She's gone to freshen up again as usual.
I can't believe she hasn't gotten bored.
Mr. Zabriskie, has she found out what we're doing here?
I don't think so. Her mind is preoccupied with a man. A man whose name is Keanu.
We're the same as she is then, aren't we?
Do experimental animals have their own names?
I suppose you're right.
He has big plans, all right. He said that he wants to conquer all of Falgaia with Roof, but what he really wants is to acquire the man. That's all he wants. Wake up. Follow me. Fire! Failed again. I don't understand it. His body should be exactly the same as Cheyenne Rainstorm's. But it's not! Why?
It must be that his vital factor is extraordinary.
Are you saying this is because of his guardian factor?
Yes, sir. Guardian factors exist in all plants and animals as the basic vital factor. But in his case...
The activity of the factor is unusually strong, isn't it?
Precisely. You could say that it's a mutation.
That's why he's fine, no matter how many times he fires the arms.
Come on, why can't we use the ship?
Because I already told you, you little rat. No means no. Besides, all the ships are gone now anyway.
What are you talking about? There's one right here, you see?
You better hope you have 9 lives if you're going to sail in that ship. Listen, after the Twilight Venom hit us, we never know for sure if this river's going to be crazy or not. On top of that, there are all kinds of scary monsters living out there now.
Great. What do we do if we can't cross the river?
The only thing that we can do is go all the way back upstream.
Ah, damn it, what a pain in the butt. I'll just handle this situation with my arms. Let's go!
Hey, not so fast, kid. How many times do I gotta tell you? It isn't safe!
What's that?
Oh, not them again.
Jerusha! Let's go!
I hate this.
Excuse me, Your Highness. You'll have to return your gun back to the place where it's supposed to be.
What gun?
Your Highness, please, look. What's the matter, Your Highness?
Please, don't be careless, Your Highness.
I'm sorry, but
Your Highness, please take this.
I'm sorry. Guess I was a little careless. I didn't mean to cause any trouble, of course. Please forgive me.
Of course. No worry. Anything else, Your Highness?
Yes, actually, I have an order for you.
In order? Fine. I'm happy to be at your service, Your Highness.
Very well. I'd like you to take me to where the gun is.
The gun? But it's just that, Your Highness, that gun has been sealed for 10,000 years. No one has ever been allowed to touch it, Your Highness.
No one except me.
But, Your Highness, I'm afraid the gun has been sealed.
Then release it. It's time for that baby to wake up.
Yes.
Hold on a minute! Be right there! Jerusha!
Grab as much as you can possibly take. This is the first treasure we've gotten this whole season, and I'm not gonna let it get away from us now.
Again?
It's the guys.
Turn around! We have to make a run for it fast! Full speed ahead! Aye, aye, sir! Why are they turning around? Wait!
No, we won't. You got it, the blade.
Loretta, aren't our lives more important than anything else?
It's too late for that now.
Damn it! Wait, Giant!
Careful, kid!
I didn't know there was a place like this deep in the warehouse of weapons. You stay here. I want to find out some more.
Yes, Your Highness.
I can hear the voice of my child.
It's been 5 minutes now. If only I'd known what was going to happen. I would have been kinder to you, Jerusha. What am I going to do now? I feel awful.
I guess.
Miss Cannon, you are so strong and clever.
And you have such good taste.
You sure know a lot about me.
With your good looks and style, I bet you can have any man you want, can't you?
Of course. Why, just the other day I had some man in the town of Labrador tried to get together with me.
Wow, what was he like?
You really want to know?
Yeah, of course I do.
He's not listening.
Long blonde hair. Beautiful blue eyes. And chiseled features just like a Greek god.
I've always thought a handsome face makes a man. Then what?
Nothing more, really. He's definitely not my prince.
Huh?
He's not the one. I've gotten everything I've ever wanted my whole life. But there's only one thing I can't find that I really want. And that is my prince who came and rescued me, my true love.
Oh, here she goes again. Man, what an imagination.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the type to be so immature.
Hey, boss, somebody's coming.
Get ready.
Can't believe what they've done to me. Huh?
Better zip up.
Huh?
Don't worry. You're just a kid.
Get out of my way.
You're pretty bold for your size. Maybe this'll help to teach you some respect.
Aw, what bad timing. Poor Cheyenne. I hope he's all right. I don't know, but he always seems to have pretty good luck.
Hey, you two.
Yes, ma'am.
I've decided. If you think you can keep up with me, I'll let you join my gang. My prince is nearby. He's an incredibly good-looking guy. I'll even let you see him for yourself, if you're nice.
Oh, I can't wait.
Delilah.
Why do you pick things like this up? What a strange-looking face.
I think he's ugly. Don't say things like that. He's waking up. Don't do that. What's going on?
Hey, who are you? I've never seen you before. You don't live around here, do you?
He's a stranger. King, you shouldn't talk like that. Mind your manners. You too, Davy.
Take it easy, Juliet.
Sorry about that. I'm so glad you're awake and your injuries aren't too bad. When I found you, you were unconscious down by the river. You surprised me.
Huh?
That's right. How come you were just lying there?
Yeah, why?
What's the matter?
Hey.
Where am I? Who am I?
Oh, I guess you woke up.
Dr. Clark, something's wrong with him.
Huh?
Come, Doctor, you have to hurry.
What's wrong, son?
This must be it.
You see, everybody works together on the farm here. We like to do as much as we can by ourselves so we can live independently.
Do all of these kids live here?
That's right. This is a hospital and also a place for these kids to live. Of course, you're welcome to stay here with us until your memory comes back and we find out who your family is.
My family?
Yes, now just relax. You're going to need some time to heal, okay? There.
Hey, want to come join us?
Who, me?
Yeah, these are delicious. We grow them ourselves.
Why don't you come over here and help us out? You look fine to me unless you're afraid to pitch in and get your hands dirty.
Here's a fraidy cat.
No, I'm not. Oh, okay. Thank you, Juliet.
I bet you're hungry, aren't you? Here, try it.
Oh, that's okay. I can eat by myself, thanks.
Go ahead, try it. Isn't it good? Well, you can stay here forever, you know.
But...
Okay? It's all right. What's the matter, Kane?
Nothing. Hey, you. Bet you can't eat faster than I can.
Why, of course I can.
Then let's race and find out.
Stop it, both of you. Don't be ridiculous.
Who the hell is that? I'm sorry, we're already closed for the day, but you can come again tomorrow. Huh?
We need a room for the night. Do you have any available?
Yes, of course, sir, right away.
Oh, boy. Finally, we can relax. It sure ain't easy trying to find a lost child.
Did you see a kid wandering around here today? He's about this tall and his hair's black.
No, I haven't seen anything. Why? Is he your kid?
No.
Hey, you don't have to be too worried about him. He wouldn't die even if you tried to kill him.
Wait a minute. Did you check Dr. Clark's place?
Dr. Clark.
He owns a hospital on the outskirts of town. He picks up stray kids who don't have any other place to go. You could call him a good Samaritan.
Oh, good tip. We gotta check that out. Let's go visit the doc's place tomorrow.
Your prince sounds so wonderful. Tell me more.
You really want to know?
Yes.
I'll never forget that night. It was a beautiful, full moonlit night. I can't believe what I've done.
Are you all right?
Huh?
Now, this might hurt a little. So, does that camel bird over there belong to you?
Uh-huh.
It looks like it's lost.
Oh, yes, I fell down off of it.
Oh, be careful.
Yes, I will.
There, all done. It would be awful to leave these wounds uncared for on such a beautiful leg.
Wow, that's beautiful. What a romantic story.
And that is why he is my prince. I've been looking for him everywhere, and now I have finally found him.
Are you going to be with him now?
Yes, I will never let my target out of my sight again.
I'm coming for you! Wait for me, my prince! Wait for me, Miss Cannon!
Please come down from there. It's dangerous.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm actually pretty good at this stuff.
Ha! Who cares if you fall again?
What did you say?
Dr. Clark!
Hey, I'm higher than you are.
watch out. Come down right now.
Doctor, we have visitors!
Hello there. And how can I help you, sir?
There you are, you little brat.
Cheyenne! Thank goodness you're safe.
What? Hey!
Oh, I see. It appears he lost his memory.
Other than his head wound, he seems to be doing quite well.
He seems happy.
He's really becoming a child.
Well, it looks to me like he feels pretty comfortable playing with those kids.
Will he ever get his memory back?
It's hard to say. Only time will tell.
Hey, you!
Cheyenne. Here, take it. This belongs to you. Please, take care of Cheyenne.
Yes, of course. He's in good hands.
Hey! Wait a minute, Kyo! Oh, Kyo! Kyo, you're not just gonna leave him there like that. Come on, you didn't take what he said before seriously now, did you?
I'm just gonna get my body back by myself. And don't try to stop me. You're not my friends. I don't need your help.
But maybe Cheyenne would be happier if we just let him stay there.
What are you doing? Is this gun yours?
I don't know, but I'm scared of it.
Scared?
Yeah, I feel like bad things might happen if I keep it.
Well, I'm glad we found out what your name is, Cheyenne.
Yeah,
I was afraid that you might leave with that man, and it made me worry about you.
I'm not going anywhere, Juliet.
Really?
Sure, I promise.
Oh, good. Oh, Cheyenne. Come on, Kyo. Let's go back there and pick him up. What do you say? This is totally depressing. Kyo!
The village next to us has been attacked.
What?
Yes, it's true. It must have been those most wanted females. I heard they were coming toward us.
We have to prepare now. Go wake everybody up.
All right.
I think this is gonna be the first place they hit on the outskirts of town.
Who was that? Who am I?
What was that noise? What's going on? Oh, no. We're going to get our phone.
Who are you? What do you think you're doing? Stop it now!
Don't you remember? I'm Cannon. You rescued me and took care of me after my riding accident.
Yes, that's right. I remember.
I knew you wouldn't forget me. Now I know for sure that you're my prince.
Huh?
Oh, he is good looking, and on top of that, he's a doctor.
Cut it out. This is no time to be saying things like that. This is the perfect chance to get the treasure and escape.
And now, you and I can be together.
Excuse me?
You know what I mean. It's your obligation to marry me.
What?
Yeah, what kind of wedding do you want? Wait, I know. How about a white wedding in a sweet little chapel? We'll fill the road with red rose petals leading to the sea. And we'll live in a big house that looks like a castle. And you won't have to worry about money, because I've got lots. It'll be so romantic. I don't think we'll get much sleep that night, if you know what I mean. We'll snuggle all night long, and the sheets have to be silk, and then in the morning we'll have breakfast in bed.
Wait a minute, Miss Cannon, wait!
I hope you're not planning to say no. You're the one who started this.
I'm sorry, but I hardly even know you. And then there's the matter of my work and these children here who need me.
I see. So you choose to be with these children over me, huh? Then here's my answer.
Stop it! What do you think you're doing?
I always get what I want, no matter what. Understand?
No, stay away. Dr. Clark is like a father to us.
Go away, you mean old woman.
Huh? Don't get those damn kids!
Where did Cheyenne go?
Please, you've got to stop this!
Back away. I wouldn't want your beautiful face to get hurt. Now is your last chance, Dr. Clark. Which is it going to be? Do you choose the kid or do you choose me? Which is it going to be? Do you choose the kid or do you choose me?
That's enough!
Which would you choose?
I remember. I am Cheyenne Rainstorm. And the woman who shot me? Who was she?
Oh, what a waste! Why do we have to do stupid things like this?
Just be quiet. This is your punishment for helping those thieves.
Oh, fire! Oh no, the treasure! Looks like we've wasted our time again.
Thank you so much for all you've done. You've really helped us out.
Well, capturing thieves is our business.
I wonder about that boy. Of course, any kid in need is welcome in our family.
Cheyenne?
I'm leaving. I know that I have to go. I'm so sorry to break my promise, Juliet. I'm so glad that I got to meet you. Oh, thank you. Kane, please take care of Juliet from now on, okay? So, Lila!
Wait a minute, Cheyenne!
Did he say Lila?
That's right, the woman he fell in love with in Pasquiarca.
No way. I thought that lady died back there.
Let's get her! Stop! Don't let her go!
Damn it!
Cheyenne! Hey, you, big man! You don't want to be standing there. Better get out of my way. Don't worry, it's all right. There's another bridge down the way.
Lila.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
This is a statue of the goddess Lila and the evil king, Keanu.
Oh, I didn't know it was here, too.
That's right. You're standing on the hill of the Golgotha. This is the place where Lila killed Keanu and the Jihad over 10,000 years ago.
Sounds to me like a fake story. I've already seen 12 other hills of the Golgotha.
You guys, what are you gonna do? The coach won't come for 3 days, you know.
It's you. I thought you were going to Satellite, weren't you?
Yeah, I was, but I missed the coach. Yeah. Would you mind taking care of these guys, too, huh?
Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Of course I don't mind. What a rare occasion. You never bring guests home. Please come in, gentlemen. Make yourselves comfortable.
Oh, thank you.
I think your friend is going to be just fine.
Oh, good.
But she seems to be having a nightmare, the poor thing.
Thank you, ma'am. I think I can take care of her now.
All right, then I'll leave her with you. My, what a strong-minded young man.
Lila, you're still alive. I'm so glad.
Come on, you gotta be kidding me. Is your shooting really that good?
Of course it is. This is what I do for a living.
Oh, really? Then you must be a hunter, am I right?
Yeah, well, something like that. A hunter. Except there's one big difference. My targets are humans.
Huh? That's hysterical! A sniper who's an alcoholic. That's a good one.
You're right. I know it may sound funny, but I'm afraid it's true. Just between you and me and your friend, I'm the famous sniper Golgol 30.
Stop pulling my leg. You're not Golgol. Come on, Golgol at the hill of Golgotha. Too good to be true.
It is true. Just between you and me, my next mission is to assassinate the Commander Valeria. I bet you're surprised to hear that now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm surprised,
Now,
all
don't
right.
say anything to Olivia, understand?
Understood.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm glad. I'm so glad that you're alive, Lila.
Who is Lila? I don't know her. I'm not Lila.
Hey, what do you mean? How do you know that? Tell me.
Come on, don't you remember? You told us yourself.
That's right. You was bragging about it last night.
What? Did I also tell you about the plan to assassinate Valeria?
You sure did. You were kind enough to go into great detail about it, too.
Yeah, that's for sure. He was giving us all kinds of details. Like he really believed he was the sniper Gogol.
Yeah.
We had so much fun last night.
I know. I gotta say, you were pretty funny.
You and him were drinking like there was no tomorrow.
I had no idea you were such a sentimental old...
That's it. I'm never drinking again.
Gina Angel. So that's your name?
Yes.
But I don't understand. Who were those people who were chasing you?
I don't know. Nothing makes any sense to me.
Don't you remember?
When I regained consciousness, I was already in the coach with the strange men all around me. I asked them where we were going, and they told me that we were on the way to Fatalite. I was afraid, but I wanted to know who they were. When I asked them, their faces turned white. It was awful. I had a terrible feeling about them, and I knew that I had to get out of there, so I desperately ran away.
Hey. What did you say your name was again?
My name is Gina Angel. Gina Angel.
Oh no! What's the matter? Are you alright? Hey!
She's all right. She's sleeping now. Her only real injuries seem to be emotional ones. Now stop that!
Ah! Hey, that hurt!
Shh. Be quiet. Shh. If you keep acting so depressed, she'll never recover from her emotional state. Do you understand?
Yes, you're right. I understand.
I'll leave you alone with her now.
Okay. Gina, you're really not Lila anymore, are you?
Listen to me. I mean it.
yeah.
For me. I really love that woman.
Stop making excuses. If you really want to make her happy, marry her.
You're right.
Good.
I'm going to retire right after this next mission. I mean it. I've had it with this business. After this mission is accomplished, I'm through. I'm going to marry Olivia and live happily ever after.
All right. Good for you. Marriage is a wonderful thing. I was always the happiest when I was married. Oh, Jerusha, I'm still lovable. Don't you love me anymore? Come on.
Wait for me, Commander. You just wait. Your life is mine.
I was wrong. The truth is, it was really my fault. I couldn't accept the fact that he was attracted to other women. I just couldn't forgive him. That's why I...
Now don't be so hard on yourself. The man was selfish and a liar. You suffered enough. You couldn't accept his cheating ways. That doesn't make you wrong. Really. It's not your fault. Try not to burden yourself with such worries. The woman is the one who must always be patient.
Thank you, ma'am.
What? Shoot, I did it again! I swear I'm never having another drink.
I bet you must feel pretty awful.
I do. I feel like my head's gonna explode.
That's what you get for drinking so much and making all that noise.
You could hear me? Was I really that loud?
Yeah, are you kidding? They can hear you in Lila's room.
Oh, no. Is Lila all right? I mean, is she still Lila or not?
Hey, where did Kale go?
He probably went out to check on the coach schedule.
Oh.
Cheyenne! I can't find her. She's not in her room.
Yes, hello? Well, what a surprise. It has been a long time.
I wonder where she went to now. Huh? Oh no, she might be there. Gina, hey! Gina, I was so worried. I thought she might have... Kian?
That's the place. Yes, sir.
They the ones chasing her?
I think so. But I'm afraid that my true identity was revealed to them somehow.
Your true identity?
I don't think so. They couldn't have found out about it that fast.
But yeah.
Damn it. A lot of good you are just staring like that. Come on, help me.
But I don't have anything to shoot with.
Here. Wow! There, will that work for you? Choose your weapon.
All right.
We've got a man down. I don't understand it. His aim is too good. Well, that's no ordinary shooting, that's for sure.
Excuse me, Mr. Zabriskie.
What?
The goddess has been located deep in the forest.
Damn it, what the hell? Then I guess she wasn't being protected in that house after all. Well, that's fine. Good. Then take me to her.
Yes, sir. Mr. Zabriskie, what shall we do about the residents of the house?
Who knows what the goddess divulged to those people in her state of confusion. Just kill them all.
Yes, sir.
They're attacking much harder now than they were before.
Here, catch!
Oh, wow.
You must be running out of ammunition, aren't you?
Yeah, thanks. How'd you know?
I know you pretty well. I should. I've been with you long enough, haven't I?
That's true. You got me there. Here you go.
Okay.
Hey! Ow!
I came here to take you back. Can you hear me, goddess?
Goddess.
Here, please take this.
So we meet again. How nice.
Gina! Wait! What does he mean by goddess?
On the hilltop of Golgotha. Yes, this is the perfect place for the goddess to be revived again. Huh? Your Highness, now is the time for you to reawaken. Lift the clouds of confusion from your mind and return to us, goddess. Please feel free to try it. The target is King Kian, king of the evil race. That's very good. Shoot, Goddess Lila.
Goddess Lila?
Shoot the evil King Kiana.
I'm going back to Roof now, because after all, I am the leader of Roof.
It can't be. It's a lie.
Hey, big man. Here. I'm all out of fuel. Bring me some more, will ya?
Fine, you got it. Hang in there.
Sure, you bet I will. You haven't forgotten who I am, have you?
You're the legendary sniper Golgol 30, am I right?
Fire now!
Darling.
Olivia, get back. You've got to hide.
goddess, and we've succeeded in recovering the goddess. Everyone, withdraw now.
Yes, sir. Greater than I am now. By that time, the country will be mine, and no one will even hear the opponent's speech. However, there is a matter of importance that needs to be settled first. I'm the only person who'll be the guardian of Valgaia.
Why, yes, of course.
This beautiful plan I devised was ruined by the idiots of Roof, which is unacceptable. As one of the leaders of Roof, how are you going to take responsibility for this? I'm waiting, Mr. Zabriskie.
Yes, well, I still have some cards. We can use them if you like.
Very well, then.
They sure look like a band of bad guys, all right.
Oh no! Look how flashy this poster is.
Since when did Cheyenne, Kiel, and Isaac become snipers, trying to take the life of the commander? 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000? No, wait, that's 5 billion, Gala! Forget about treasure hunting, we just hit a jackpot! Let's go find those guys right now and we'll be rich forever, come on!
No, thank you. Those guys are gods of poverty. They've always been bad luck. I have no interest in getting involved with them ever again. I don't want to talk to them anymore. If it looks like we're with them, we could get into trouble.
Well, you're probably right about that. I bet it's just too risky.
You bet it is. Mirabelle, do you understand?
Yeah,
All right, then. Let's get going.
okay.
Beretta, how did we get into such a crazy situation like this?
Wait for me, Lila. It won't be long. I'll find you sooner than you think, and when I do, I'll finally get my own body back.
Give me a bourbon.
Here you go.
No.
So, have you heard if the assassins were found yet?
No, they haven't found them yet, but I guarantee you that 50,000 Gala is going to be mine.
Oh, yeah, you too. I've been hearing people say the same thing all day. Everyone here seems to be out for that prize. It's a hell of a lot of money, that's for sure. But I can't complain. Business has been great, thanks to the commander.
Look at these bandits. Some big guy, a mouse, and a little kid.
A kid?
I'm no mouse. I'm a Popepe di Peppo.
I suppose the leader of the gang would be this big guy here. Huh? Well, it's time to go home, son.
Yeah, sure, Daddy.
If we get home too late, your mother will be upset.
Yeah, Daddy.
Stop right there, you two! That 5 billion Gala's gonna be all mine!
What did he say?
Was that them? This way! Turn left, here!
Come on, let's get out. You get it. Yeah, right. What does he think we are, a couple of idiots? Like we're gonna turn around and go back there.
Go straight! Are you sure that you haven't seen these men?
Quite sure.
Why is this place being so heavily guarded?
It has to be because of one reason. Cheyenne, Kiel, and Isaac.
I thought that this was just a museum.
Oh, it's a museum, all right, but no ordinary one. They say that the staff, which existed long before the jihad, is located here. It's one of the so-called lost technology items.
You forgot to mention that it also says that it's just a rumor.
And the best treasure among everything they've got is the actual gun they say the goddess Lila used to use. Wow, isn't that amazing? So what do you think?
I think it sounds too good to be true. Right? This magazine is full of hype and rumors. You can't trust what they say. The goddess actually used to use a gun? Doesn't that sound sort of suspicious to you?
Well, I never would have believed it, but it's true. After all I've done in my lifetime, I've actually become a wanted criminal. I suppose that makes me famous. A celebrity known throughout Valgaia.
I can't believe how powerful people blinded by money can be. Oh, it just doesn't seem fair. Hey! Oh, man! That's... It must be the goddess Lila.
Because, after all, I am the leader of Roof.
Do you think that it's possible that Lila was the one who put a price on our heads?
I don't know about that, but if Lila gets involved with this situation, I guess it's safe to assume that Roof and the government of Falgaia are basically one and the same.
That's troubling in itself.
By the way, Kiel, I just thought of something. Have you ever been through the town of Falgaia before?
No, never. This is the first time I've ever been here. Why do you ask?
Really? I find that very interesting, because when we were running away from those guys back there, you seemed to know your way around. I see. Your first time here, huh?
Kiel.
Long ago, at the very time when Falgaia was about to be destroyed by the fearful and powerful King Keanu of the evil race, our wonderful and brave goddess Lila risked all of her power and released her holy light upon King Keanu. Suddenly, the evil race was exterminated and Falgaia was saved. However, no one knows if another tragedy like this will ever occur again. If such a time should come, we, the citizens of Falgaia, will protect our homeland ourselves. Because, after all, it's our debt of gratitude. And we are all but children of the goddess Lila.
I don't like the sound of this old legend. They say that the noble reds were on the evil side of the story, but that's not what I was taught. I don't like this myth one bit.
I know, they say the same thing about crest sorceresses.
And I'll try not to let that stuff bother you. Myth is simply another way of rewriting history to suit the needs of the storytellers.
Now, if you will all follow me to the next room, the red quicksand room.
This is it. Come on. Okay, now there should be a secret path up here that nobody's allowed to use except for the general manager. This is a rare back issue of Treasure Magazine. Something you'd only find in the Falgaia Museum. I want it.
Loretta, what do you think you're doing? Stop that! You'll never be able to pull it out of there.
You better back up.
Break open now!
We're in trouble!
Where is this? It's so beautiful.
Cheyenne. Valeria. Keanu. Lila.
It was her. I saw her again. I will protect you no matter what, if it's the last thing I do. You have my word as Commander Irving Bold Valeria.
It was a dream.
I love you. No matter what happens, I won't let you go. Never. Do you understand? Lila, what's the matter?
It's nothing.
Come, let's go back inside.
Keanu, can you make me laugh anymore?
Huh?
That's what I really want, not just your words of love. I want you to make me laugh. Can you do that? Can you make me laugh again?
Well, of course I can.
No matter how horrible the situation was, no matter what, Keanu could always make me laugh, but can you?
I see. And I bet that Cheyenne Rainstorm could, too.
Can you make me laugh again?
Huh? Well, of course I can. No matter what, Keanu could always make me laugh, but can you? I see. And I bet that Cheyenne Rainstorm could, too.
Can you?
I see. And I bet that Cheyenne Rainstorm could, too. I am only what I am. This is my memory, my body, my birthmark, my mind. This is what makes me who I am, Keanu Fallwind, and that's all I can ever be. What more can I give you? You mean more to me than you know. I thank God I was able to see you again.
You don't have to be angry. I gave the orders. The soldiers were instructed to find and capture them, and to return them to me alive. Don't worry, I've got it all figured out. The prize hunters will be able to find them now. They'll corner them like dogs, then we'll move in and do the rest. Right. So where are you now? I see. All right, then. I'll send in some backup for you right away. I'm looking forward to seeing you. It's been such a long time. Thank you, Dr. Aronnax.
Thank goodness. I guess they're not chasing us anymore.
That was a close one. They followed us so long. I can't believe how persistent they were. All of that fuss over three little thieves like us. They had the nerve to fire bazookas and missiles at us. It's crazy.
Yes, it is crazy. Even though we're not involved with the problems the guys have, we still managed to get into trouble anyway.
I don't know. I don't like it. It's coming closer.
What do they want? Huh? It's Isaku! And Cheyenne!
Hi.
May I ask what you're doing here?
Mirabelle, just ignore him.
Huh? Oh, what does it matter now? We're already wanted criminals.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Huh. What happened now? Did you get yourselves into trouble again?
What about you? The whole town's after you.
No kidding. Those stupid pictures of you guys grinning are all over town.
Huh? Hey, what'd you say?
Come on, Cheyenne. We have to go look for Kiel.
Kiel? You mean he's not with you? How come? What happened to him?
He disappeared. Have you guys seen him anywhere? I just don't get it. I'm beginning to think that something went wrong.
Someone's coming.
Is it Kiel?
It's a lot of people.
This way. Kiel, where have you been? It's good to see you. I was worried.
Get ready.
Who the hell are they?
What is going on here?
Come on, Kiel. What's this all about?
By order of the commander of Falgaia himself, Irving Vold Valeria, you are hereby under arrest. Cheyenne Rainstorm.
Huh? Yeah, right. Quit fooling around. What are you talking about, Kiel?
I promise you, this is no joke. Don't try to fight it.
What's wrong, Kiel?
You are nothing more than one of Valeria's damn spies, aren't you, Kiel?
We'll take care of them now, Dr. Aronnax.
I guess the truth is more complicated than we thought.
I don't understand. Kiel, are you serious? Say something. Do you hear me? Say something! Kiel!
Fire! Hold your fire!
Jerusha! Please don't leave me! Jerusha, no!
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
Jerusha, you gotta hold on! Jerusha! Speak to me! Jerusha!
Oh, Isaku, I'm glad you're all right. You take care of yourself, okay?
Let's go.
But where? Where are we going?
We're going to Lake Point.
I don't understand why things have turned out like this.
Please don't leave me! Jerusha, no! Jerusha!
Mr. Valeria is even more handsome than I thought. Do you know who you're gonna vote for today? Mr. Valeria, of course. Who else? Oh, me too. He's so cute. That's all that matters.
Valeria.
By order of the commander of Falgaia himself, Irving Vold Valeria, you are hereby under arrest. Cheyenne Rainstorm.
Kiel said that man was the one who ordered him to. That's it. I'm not gonna take this anymore. I'm gonna find you, Kiel, and you're gonna pay for this.
Well, there's quite an impressive crowd gathering, I must say.
Yes, sir. Everyone just loves you, Mr. Valeria.
And I want to appreciate them. I think I'll be able to meet their expectations, and in order to do so,
I'm sorry. Did I interrupt you, sir? You appear to be rather busy. I hope I didn't interrupt. Of course, if there's anything I can do to be of service, all you have to do is ask.
How is the goddess doing?
She's been calm today for the most part, but it's been quite a while since she was last revived, so she's still not yet stabilized. Even so, reports say that the roof personnel are worshipping her as the true goddess.
Really, is that so? Well, soon enough, all the people in Falgaia will believe her words.
They'll believe her because she's the goddess?
They'll believe her because if they don't, they'll die. They'll be given a punishment from the very hand of God. The people know better, and that's why they're afraid to defy her.
They're afraid of a young girl like her?
Dr. Zabriskie, you have too narrow a view. That's why the awakening of the goddess isn't completed, and the study of arms has experienced failure again and again. It's not beautiful.
But Mr. Valeria...
The problem is I've given you too much time. I prefer to work with people who have talent and ability. I appointed Dr. Kiel Aronnax as your successor. All Keanu-related work has also been transferred to him. I'm sure he'll do a fine job.
Sir, no!
Refrain from raising your voice, Dr. Zabriskie. It's not a beautiful way to leave. Right, Doctor?
The proof of the King of Evil. Are you interested in that from the point of view of a researcher?
Let's just say I know that birthmark well.
Wait a minute. One of them is missing. Why didn't you bring the other one? Do you think you were compassionate to him? Did you think compassion would absolve your guilt? You're the ringleader, aren't you? The one who separated Cheyenne Rainstorm's brain from his body for your own study. I'll have to kill him, of course. This body belongs to me. Cheyenne was just a temporary consciousness. So don't stand in my way.
I won't. I just want information about the past and the future.
It's completely worthless. That's what I think of your research.
I'm beginning to agree with you.
You are a vision of beauty, Your Highness. How are you feeling?
I suppose I'm all right.
That's wonderful news. Now I can announce to the people of Falgaia that the goddess has descended after 10,000 years. This will be a great honor. I swear my faithfulness to you as commander of Falgaia. I promise to protect and serve you, Your Highness.
I'll remember your promise, Valeria.
Thank you, Goddess Lila. Farewell until we meet again.
What have I gotten myself into?
Are you having regrets, Your Majesty?
Lushid.
I hope that you don't intend to break the promises we have between us. As you know, I've kept my promise. Now it's time to keep yours.
I've kept mine too, and now I must see to it that I finally accomplish my true desire. I've been waiting for 10,000 years.
You're risking all of Falgaia for just one man, aren't you, Goddess? Yes, indeed, you are the Goddess.
Leave me now, Lushid. Go away. I will keep my promise. Keanu. Oh, my Keanu.
What the?
I'm sorry, excuse me.
So that's the commander of Falgaia.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for gathering here today to listen to the speeches for the commander election.
Why did he choose you, Kiel? Valeria made the wrong decision. I revived the goddess. That was me.
Tell me all about Roof.
Roof is the real organization controlling Falgaia.
No, that's not possible. The government is in control of Falgaia, and the commander is the head of the organization, isn't he?
The commander is just a puppet. For 10,000 years after the Jihad, the history of Falgaia has been manipulated by us, Roof, and the will of Goddess Lila.
Are you saying that the Twilight Venom 3 years ago was also the will of the goddess?
That was not part of our plan. Valeria must know that by now, doesn't he?
Do you realize how many people became victims and died because of the will of the goddess?
Victims? Yes! All this world and everything in it are victims for the goddess. That's why it's our duty to end this fantasy. We must stop the goddess before it's too late. You understand, don't you, Kiel?
It's my pleasure to present the first candidate, Mr. Irving Ball Valeria.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you all already know, our beloved Falgaia has recently experienced a disaster of proportions we could never imagine.
Is he up there?
None of us will ever be able to forget the horrible images caused by the Twilight Venom attack just 3 years ago. I regret to remind you of the many people who lost their lives on that fateful day. Hundreds of people who had no way of escaping the attack. As commander, I promise that I will never allow a tragedy like that to ever happen again.
How does he think he can stop a tragedy from happening that no one can control?
Why did a tragedy like this happen anyway? Because it was an omen of the revival of the evil King Keanu. The King of Evil tried to conquer Falgaia during the Jihad 10,000 years ago, and he intends to fill this place with sorrow and despair once again. Is there nothing more to do than sit and wait for it to happen again?
People feared me because they thought I was revived from the evil race. And now just look at me.
My friends, things are very different today. We don't have to sit back and wait to be annihilated. We can fight against the forces of evil if we are all united. People of Falgaia, are you ready to fight with me?
Hey, take it easy!
I thank you one and all. You, the brave people of Falgaia, have spoken. I have an announcement to make. A miracle has occurred. In order to fight against the second jihad, the goddess Lila, who warned us of the revival of the King of Evil, has also been revived.
It's Lila and Kiel!
Your adoring public awaits you, Goddess Lila. Give your brave people the honor of your blessing.
To all of you, the wonderful citizens of Falgaia, in my name as the goddess Lila, I give you all my blessing.
Lila!
I demand you stop this farce. Using this woman like this is an outrage. It's a calculated ploy.
Excuse me, what did you say? Are you in fact calling me a liar?
I demand an explanation. How can you prove this?
The proof, sir, is right here before your very eyes. The goddess descended to me, commander of Falgaia. Is there any stronger reason than that?
I have chosen to appear before the person who truly cares for Falgaia the most, Commander Valeria.
Do you distrust what the goddess has just said?
No, but show me the proof.
Now I see. Even if he doesn't like the goddess, he still uses her politically. And since the goddess is on his side, no one will be able to oppose him.
Do you hear the voice of this audience? It's the biggest... Lila!
What these human beings really want to see is a visible sign of evidence.
What is going on now?
This can't be happening.
I don't understand.
And now, the darkness of the evil king will cover all of Falgaia. However, there's no need to be afraid. You will be showered and protected by the light of the goddess as your savior. So fear not, my children, for you will be spared.
Now that the people of Falgaia know the goddess is real, they've turned to her for leadership and away from the commander. Bet he didn't expect that.
You see, Goddess Lila, the people are quite impressed by the miracle caused by your power.
Hey, that man has a gun! He's got a gun!
Valeria, I hope the strength of your desire won't be the cause of your demise. There he is! That kid shot the goddess!
You jerk!
Now I have him. Look, it's one of the wanted criminals! He's the one who shot the goddess!
How dare you, you murderer! How could you?
Damn it, I didn't!
He's there! Get him!
Get out of my way! Lila! This gun is... It's arms! It's my body. But why is it moving?
Please, come with me, goddess.
Oh no, it's Kiel! Damn it, you jerk!
Please don't
protected by the faithful commander. Isn't that right, Valeria?
Well, of course you are, Goddess Lila.
Thank you. I knew I could depend on you, Commander.
Yes, Goddess Lila. Her desire encompasses all of Volgaia.
Damn it, where'd he go? I gotta find him! If I wasn't in this kid body, my head would have been blown off. Hey, this is serious! My own body could have just killed me right then! Are you messing with me now, you jerk? Just my luck to escape into a place like this. Wait a minute, that's the sound of arms. I wonder who he could be fighting underground.
Oh, I didn't know you were still here, Doctor. What's the matter? I thought you were already fired. Are you intending to find another job at some other laboratory by stealing data from here?
Neither Valeria nor Roof understand anything. The goddess and the king of evil are both nonsense. We have all been manipulated by an ancient myth that was completely fabricated.
But you're the only one who believes that, Zabriskie.
Listen, I am the one who created you.
This is my destiny. Without you, I would have revived anyway. Fate decided my future long ago. You have had little to do with it.
You only believe that because I made you that way. You're just a replica of Keanu, an ideal man whom the goddess was longing for. After removing the original brain, I transplanted an artificial brain which contained the appropriate personality and memories of the king of evil. There, so now do you understand? You can put your gun down. Your mirage has been destroyed.
So, all you have to share is a boring story that's completely fake.
No! Wait!
I finally found my body!
What took you so long? I'll be right with you just as soon as I finish off this man.
What? No, wait! Please help me!
Who the hell are you, old man?
Who am I? I am the renowned doctor who transplanted your brain into the body of a child. If you help me now, Cheyenne, I'll put you back into your original body.
Can you really? Then it was you! Wait a minute, you sure you can do that?
I'm the only one who can, but you've got to hurry up and help me.
Naturally, this is the result of a payback for reviving the King of Evil.
King of Evil? Are you the evil King Keanu?
I was known by that name 10,000 years ago.
Aw, damn it, you're the one who stole my body and I want it back! It belongs to me, understand? I was handsome and gorgeous and you can't use it without my permission! And on top of that, you're using my weapon! That's my arms!
Very interesting. The body seems to be the same, but you couldn't be more different from me.
Shut up, imposter!
Of evil. And since you keep insisting that you are in fact my real personality, I have to exclude you by using my real ability.
Oh, damn it. What am I gonna do now?
What's the matter, kid? Very clever, kid.
Come on, Isaac. Please let us help you. We want to do something for Jerusha, too.
Nah, that's all right. Look, we're here. This is our final destination.
Huh?
We have reached the ley line, a vital energy stream and flow of mana. This is where the 9 ley lines cross. We call it the ley point, which is a holy place to Popepi Peppos. That's the revival tree.
The revival?
The revival tree!
Well, here we are, Jerusha.
Why did we bring her to the revival tree?
The Popepi Peppo death ceremony is very different from that of other living things. The number of Popepi Peppo hasn't changed. There have always been the same amount of us since the time when Falgaia began. The reason why is because every time a Popepi Peppo dies, a new soul is born in its place. Now, Jerusha will also be reborn into her new body.
Huh? So you mean Jerusha will come back to us right now?
Something like that.
What do you mean, something like that?
Jerusha will revive as a new life. That much I know. But no one knows for sure if she'll be the same Jerusha as she was before.
I don't like that at all!
Me either. If she comes back to life, she has to be the same Jerusha.
We'll soon find out. It's time to start the moment of revival.
Interesting. These are Keanu's artificially created thoughts and memories. I suppose Zabriskie made this program. Then this means that Keanu, the King of Evil, hasn't revived. Oh no. Faluna Bible. This'll translate it into our current language. Instruction regarding blockade and rule of planet Falgaia. Space Federation Army and the 7th Galaxy. What? Joint Commander Lila Margaret. What the hell?
I don't know. This is the first time I've ever seen it before myself.
It's been a very long time, hasn't it? I would like to talk to you directly.
It's not her voice.
I know! I guess that Jerusha won't be coming back.
You are friends of Cheyenne Rainstorm, aren't you?
Cheyenne?
I have news to deliver to you all. What I'm about to tell you is extremely important, so I want you to listen to me carefully. Do you understand?
What do you want to say?
10,000 years ago, I fell in love with a young man who came from the planet called Earth. The young man's name was Keanu Fallwind. However, he had a fiancée whom he had left on Earth. The fiancée's name was Lila Margaret. Lila came for Keanu and found out about the relationship between him and I. From that time on, Lila became very upset and was jealous of me.
Jealous?
Guardian factors, which were used for reconstruction of the planet, got out of control and caused a mutation of all living things on the planet. In order not to expand the damage out to the other colonial planets, we were forced to blockade the planet Falgaia. Oh, now I see. Since this place is a colony of the planet Earth, then we must somehow be descendants of those human beings who originally came from planet Earth. Oh, no. The leader of the immigrants who actually stood up against the tyrannical blockade control was Keanu Fallwind. That means the commander of the punitive force was none other than Lila Margaret. The feuding and the fight between these two eventually became the legend of the goddess and the evil king, twisted into a love story. Huh?
That's right. My job is to watch over the creatures of Falgaia, which were transformed into mutants, to prevent them from branching out to the universe again. And the tools for accomplishing that are Ruth and the commander of Falgaia.
Now do you understand? You see, Keanu dumped Lila for me. Lila was so jealous that she used her last resort without concern for anything. She thought she erased me from this world. I suppose she believed that in doing so, Keanu would come back to her. But she couldn't have been more wrong.
That was a rather extreme measure, wasn't it?
Yeah, you can say that again. Now I'm beginning to understand.
Well, I'm not so convinced just yet. Who are you anyway? The only thing I know for sure is you're not Jerusha, but I still don't get the point of your story.
Good point.
You're right, I must apologize for that. My name is Falgaia.
Shocking, but it's true. I just can't understand why Keanu joined the rebel army. After all, he was the commander in charge of the first unit of the punitive force. I truly believed that he had someone else whom he loved other than me, and she must have been one of the colonists. The thought of someone taking him away from me was so painful. I'd rather kill him. So I did. I shot Keanu.
How magnificent the quarrel between lovers was. And the result of it is this ruined place. Twilight venom was also caused by you, wasn't it?
Of course. Twilight venom was the secret weapon set on the planet Faluna in order to attack other planets. The authorization of the attack belongs to the commander, who is now me. Therefore, if you're smart, you won't interfere with my plan.
What plan? What are you plotting other than this? It's difficult enough as it is to believe that a human being can actually live for 10,000 years.
There was a technology on Earth that enabled a conscious mind to live on, even after the body had perished. The computer for the Space Federation Army told us that the Guardian factors would no longer be out of control after 10,000 years had passed. So I simply manipulated the vital factors of Falgaia and set the bodies of Keanu and I to revive once it passed. But 10,000 years was too long. The Guardian factors were still out of control, and the program had caused problems with everything. For one, the transplant of my conscious mind was not successful. But I'm fine now. So, this time, return the real Keanu Fallwind to me. It's meaningless if the container and the contents don't match. You, Kiel Aranox, I demand that you bring Cheyenne's brain back to Keanu right now. I know you can do it, because you took Cheyenne's brain out in the first place. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but based on my woman's intuition, I know that Lila will once again lose her true love.
Do you think that this means all the spirits are female?
Female? Well, I don't really know much about that.
When she finally realizes that she cannot make her 10,000-year-old wish come true, Lila will be desperate. In fact, she will be quite dangerous and capable of doing almost anything. And if that happens, I know she will want to purge me completely.
Wait a minute, are you talking about Twilight Venom again?
Yes, I am. That's why Cheyenne Rainstorm's existence is so important.
But why Cheyenne?
Because, you see, Cheyenne's the reincarnation of Keanu, whom Lila loved. Cheyenne and Keanu are fighting each other right now, risking their own existence. Sooner or later, one of them will die. But if that happens, everything will be completely destroyed, for there will be no way to stop Lila. However, I have no help to offer Cheyenne myself. That's why I'm appealing to you to help your friend Cheyenne Rainstorm. He needs you now more than ever. It's in your hands now.
Voice. Jerusha! Come back! I can't believe it! You're the same as before! You're not allowed to touch me without permission. Because of the revival ceremony, I have become a virgin again. Virgin?
Jerusha is a virgin again? Jerusha is a virgin again. A virgin?
Okay, what the hell is this? There's no exit. Huh? Ah!
Very good. That was a smart move. You can't hide from me anymore.
Give up and move the arms away from you. I'm the one who won.
What are you waiting for? Why don't you shoot? You said you won. Well, the table has suddenly turned, my friend. I don't need to use a gun to take care of a kid like you. It's time to see who the real owner is.
Stop it! This fight is useless! Don't you understand, Keanu? The brain inside that boy's head is yours.
Lila! Kiel!
What are you talking about? How can that be? This is my real brain.
All of the memories you have in your current conscious mind were created by Zabriskie. We are going to bring the boy's brain back to your body where it belongs so we can start over again.
You see? There's your proof. That body originally belonged to me.
Huh. Are you saying that the King of Evil's consciousness and memories are fake? You can't fool me. My memories are real no matter what you say. My blood boiled in the battle at Jihado, and I loved you to death with all my heart and hatred. Didn't I, Lila?
And you also allowed yourself to reveal your own secret. It's disgusting to hear you say King of Evil. Both the goddess and the King of Evil are just made-up characters in a legend. It's nothing more than a story and a dream. In truth, the Jihad 10,000 years ago was a war between the army of the Earth's government and the rebel army in Falgaia. It was a war between humans. Neither the goddess nor the evil king had a place in the story. Your true characters were leaders. Keanu was the leader of the rebel army, and Lila was the commander of Earth's army. However, one part of the story is true. I imagine you two really were lovers.
Lila, your memories are finally coming back to you, aren't they?
Stay there, don't move. Please, Keanu, I promise that Kiel will succeed in the operation. Please.
Don't be ridiculous. Are you saying that you want me when you look at me, but deep inside you really want this kid?
Please, darling. Let's not fight. I just can't wait any longer.
Of course you can't wait any longer. You've waited for 10,000 years already. I understand how you feel. However, you can't go having silly quarrels which could lead to making an entire planet disappear, especially with a womanizer like him. When you fall in love, you should be able to relax and enjoy the experience, wouldn't you agree?
Jerusha, you're really all right.
Of course I am. Oh, you're happy because I revived, aren't you? That's so sweet. I'm glad to see that you're all right, too. Now that we know that you're really and truly loved by Falgaia. It's a love that has lasted for 10,000 years, which was transformed into a grudge. Well, Cheyenne, why don't you let her grudge rest in peace from now on?
What? Let it rest in peace? Huh?
Are you calling my love a grudge? How dare you?
No, Falgaia! I don't believe Falgaia loves him. She loves no one but me.
I'm sorry, but you're mistaken. You are nothing more than a backup of Cheyenne. You were created by Falgaia as a spare, so to speak.
A spare?
All of you, stop making fun of me. I don't care if this is about a kid or if it's about an adult. There's only room enough for one of us to survive as Keanu. Come on, let a duel decide.
Yeah, whatever, fine. I want to get my body back without any damage to it.
Please calm down, Miss Lila.
No! Go, Lila. You must go to your cell.
No, I won't. I don't want to go anywhere. No!
Lila.
Cheyenne! Cheyenne! Reflex!
They're gone!
What the hell was that? Where did that dog come from?
Was that thing a monster? That was Lushid himself, the guardian of desire. He thrives on desire and can live forever, as long as desire exists.
Cheyenne isn't here.
Yeah, well, you're a little late, you fool.
We are gonna save him.
Are you our enemy or on our side?
Well, I don't know. Who's the enemy? Who's to say?
What the hell do you want anyway? Why did you take me to a place like this? Let me go, you jerk!
Finally, I have found you. I didn't know there was a place like this. Our goddess of fear, who manipulates Ruth from behind the scenes and hurts Falgaia without hesitation. Where her true figure sleeps.
Go away! This is a...
Excuse me, but I'll go first, Ms. Angel.
Miss Angel? No!
Wait, Lila! Let me call you overgrown dog! Is it safe to let him go, Lila? Hey! What are you doing?
Oh no, what the hell's this?
I told you, little boy. This is the real leader of Ruth. The goddess of fear, who harmed Falgaia.
This thing, is this alive?
I've been waiting for you, Keanu Fallwind.
What?
You are to watch nothing but me from now on, just like you used to.
Wait, what do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying at all.
I have spent 10,000 years trying to make my dream come true, but it won't happen. You see, we failed to make our dream come true, to live in the future together.
This is just a breakwater. Are you sure that he's here?
I'm positive. Hurry!
It's an earthquake.
No, it's not. Sorry about that.
Too heavy.
Oh my god.
Twilight Venom. No, it can't be.
What is she going to do? Try and erase everything?
Falgaia belongs to me. I can do whatever I want. Isn't that right, Keanu?
Look, I am not Keanu. I am Cheyenne Rainstorm. Got it?
Come back, Keanu.
Look, just leave me alone, you monster. I'm going back to Lila.
Lila!
She
She is Gina Angel, just the container of a mind. But I'm afraid it's all quite hopeless now, as is the future of Falgaia. Let us go, Keanu.
Are you kidding me? No way, I'm not going to commit suicide with you.
Cheyenne!
Cheyenne!
You're here, Gil.
Stop! I won't let you erase Volgaia for a stupid reason like that. Yes, I should have done this long ago!
Lila!
Cheyenne! Hey, what's going on? It's so confusing.
Cheyenne. Lila! Gina. My real name is Gina Angel. Gina. Hey, you got your memory back. Do you think you could stand up? Come on, let's hurry and get out of here. Yes.
Stop now! Let go! What are you doing?
Save it. You'll waste your vital factors.
Keanu, please come to me. My Keanu, come to me.
Oh, dear. Are you scared now, Loretta?
Of course I'm scared. Who wouldn't be at a time like this?
Don't go, Cheyenne!
Wrong again. In this situation, there's no one else in the whole world who can help her except Cheyenne.
10,000 years. That's way more than enough time to keep loving just one man.
Cheyenne! Remember one thing no matter what. You were the one chosen by Volgaia. Only you! Why she chose him, who knows? It's hard to understand her type of man.
Keanu, come to me. Inside of me.
How can the fate of Volgaia wind up in the hands of a child like that? I won't allow it! I'm the one! I'm the protector of Volgaia!
Don't do it! You're a great arms user.
Be quiet! I don't need you to tell me that! I know that Volgaia would never choose you instead of me!
So what? You don't understand. I don't care what the planet thinks.
Huh?
I've got things to do. I'm already busy trying to take care of the lady over there, you see? My hands are full. I don't have time to worry about Volgaia.
What are you trying to say?
Man, you are pretty slow to the trigger, aren't you? You have the power to stop Twilight Venom by using arms and your skill. See you later!
Wait a minute, Cheyenne.
Keanu, no! Is that me?
Hey, isn't it great? It looks like it will be possible for us to attack Falgaia all at once from here. By my order, Falgaia will become nothing more than a speck of dust in the universe.
I came here to negotiate with you as a representative of colonists on Falgaia. We want you to withdraw from Falgaia. I'm afraid the plan to terraform Falgaia has completely failed. Guardian factors transplanted here have transformed unexpectedly. That's all there is to it. It's a fact. In the short term, my Guardian factor was affected. The man who has the shadow of the moon. This is the reason why some people call me the King of Evil. Falgaia is not suitable for the original plan for colonization between the planets.
You think we can withdraw from Falgaia that easily? Just because there were a lot of victims sacrificed? The people at headquarters would never accept that.
What if you brought back some sort of war trophy they'd love to have? I'm sure that would make it easier for you to return to Earth.
It would have to be something incredibly valuable.
How about my life as the leader of the rebel army?
What?
That way you would be able to return there honorably. Wouldn't that be a good arrangement for you?
You're trying to protect someone, aren't you?
Huh?
Someone you're protecting even if it means giving up your life.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I suppose I should have told you long ago.
No!
The person that I'm planning on protecting in exchange for my life is...
Stop! I don't want to hear anymore!
I remember now. At that time, I really wanted to tell her.
Well, let's go. We can be together forever from now on.
Lila, I'm not gonna go.
Keanu!
No way, I'm staying. I'm gonna live. Why should I choose death for myself? That's not very cool, is it? I'm to live a long life and have some fun with all the pretty ladies no matter what happens. That hurt!
You're not Keanu at all. You're completely different.
Would you expect Keanu Volwin anymore? I am Cheyenne Rainstorm, you got that?
Keanu would never say something like that. I know he wouldn't.
That's right, then. I guess you got the picture.
Huh?
Do you realize who it is now? Who he was trying to protect more than anyone. I should have
told you before, I know.
No.
You see, the person that I want to protect in exchange for my life is...
Don't say it! I don't want to know! Keanu!
is you. It could only be you, Lila.
Keanu!
Goodbye, Lila.
How dare you? My partner is gone.
Your partner? Don't make me laugh. You were just using the desire of a woman, weren't you?
It's difficult to find such a strong desire as that of a woman's. But remember, as long as desires exist in the world, I will not disappear. See you again, Cheyenne Rainstorm.
It's all a mystery. Who you choose doesn't matter to me anymore. Not in the least. My mind is filled with appreciation. Appreciation for the fact that I can selflessly sacrifice my life for you like this. When one abandons the desire to be loved, that's when one can truly know the happiness of loving someone else, and I never knew it until now.
Valeria.
Jerusha. Oh, don't worry. These aren't my tears. They're Volgaya's. She's the one crying.
Damn it!
Wait! If you try shooting them one by one, it'll never end.
What am I supposed to do then?
Faluna was once a giant anti-Falgaya military fort. According to the information collected by Sabrisky, your arms were originally built for a bigger purpose than defense. They were designed for anti-Twilight venom. You already knew that the energy of combined arms is extremely powerful, and that it would burden you even more with its strength if you were to choose to use it.
Would you please just spare us the conversation? We can talk later. We don't want to die. Leave him alone, Kiel.
Well, this is a change. You usually have a poker face and tell me what to do. I never liked your face right from the very start. Give it to me. You think I wouldn't do this after you told me that? Hey!
Hey, wait for me.
Let's go. Several years ago, I made a very big mistake. I knew it was beyond the morality of a human being. However, I also wanted to see how skillful I was. There was a man lying before me, and I removed his brain. My mind was overwhelmed with guilt about it. That man was alive until I killed him with my own hands. I was in the most awful situation. I lost my eye that day, and I lost the most important part of me. After that, Valeria requested that I investigate Roof from the inside. And I accepted his request. I did it in order to meet Cheyenne Rainstorm again, who had completely changed my life.
The future of Falgaya is in your hands, Cheyenne. Whether you pull the trigger or not, it's entirely up to you.
Cheyenne, I'm honored that I was able to meet you.
You liar.
See you later.
Bye.
Oh, Cheyenne. I believe in you, Cheyenne. Cheyenne! I trust you.
I won't forget you if you miss the target. Best of luck, Cheyenne.
5. Damn, I'm not that strong. Sorry, everyone. Mother, Father.
Come on, Isaac. It's not like you're a little child or something. This isn't your first time at a wedding ceremony.
I know, but at times like this, my heart starts beating so loud. Huh? For me? Oh. What?
Take it easy, man. What does it say?